up 10 years or so. And about 5 or 6 years ago, I was selling the machines for Denny Klein. So I want to make it clear, I'm not here representing high-tech applications or Denny Klein. But this is my machine, and it works very well. 5 years, still going strong.
It's the top one,
And people have seen this on the YouTube and on the internet, and I don't mind saying one thing for Denny Klein is that he's mad about people using his Fox video on their websites. So, but aside from that, this is something that started this HHO revolution. As people started to find out about how to get hydrogen out of water in a practical, cost-effective way, of course it was going to make its way towards the automobiles. Now, everybody knows there's inherent problems, especially in this country, of getting product approval to get this apparatus that we're all proudly showing off today. To get this available in AutoZone, Discount, Napa, any kind of auto parts stores, it needs product approval. This is where the engineering minds have to come together and know what it takes to get product approval. So if I was going to inspire, I mean, everybody here is very inspired on how to get the most liters per minute, how to make fairly safe systems. But until we as a group can come up with product approval for this sort of technology, it's going to always be a tough sale with a lot of other inherent problems, like the lawyer was talking about. So, with that being said, if we had a 220 hookup, I would plug it in and show you how it works. And
plug my surge protector in.
This is something I'm proud to show. Everybody has pulse width modulators to try to increase production and lower heat loss. This is a device that's similar to that, but leaps and bounds above it. You take 12 volts in, and you get 150 volts out. And when you put 150 volts to any one of these electrolyzers, you will, it punches right through the water without having to add any kind of caustic electrolyte. You can take regular tap water and punch 150 volts through it, and it's much more effective, and your electrolyzers never get over 80 degrees. You could run it on the bench all day long, and it'll never get over 80 degrees. So the important part of that is the efficiency rating on these hydrolyzer systems here are typically around 60%, 65% is a good one, because you're losing 30 to 35%, maybe 40% of heat loss.
You gotta put that closer. Yeah.
Okay. So I was talking about improving the efficiency of the existing designs and reducing the heat loss. So this is something, if you go to AlternateFuels.com, you can get a little more information about it. It's not really for sale there, you have to call me direct. And these machines, if you want one of these, you have to go to High Tech Applications. They're right here in St. Petersburg, Florida. So is there any other questions I can handle real quick?
When you were talking about efficiency, what kind of efficiency are you?
This will bring up most of them to around 90 to 95% efficient. Very little heat loss. That's a $7,000 machine, and these are $650. My name's Glenn with 2 N's. DeRosa is D-E-R-O-S-A. And my phone number is 617-438-5186. That's my cell phone. My office is 772-409-6000.
Glenn, could you tell us about Denny Klein today and what he's doing?
Denny Klein is still leading the field in research and development, and he has been the forerunner, which is kind of quiet. He likes to keep quiet about it, so I'm not really authorized to speak too much about it, but he's developing the product approval that I so adamantly talk about. All right, so he's leading the way in that.
We have a gentleman with a PhD in chemical engineering in the audience. Not sure he wanted to be pointed out, but I'm wondering if you could give him some, at least basic explanation of what's happening. He's not real familiar with HHO, but he's willing to listen, so.
All right. There's isomers of hydrogen. Different isomers have different nucleus. The nucleus spin in the hydrogen atom can be controlled in various methods of ways. All right. And once you start understanding how to modify the isomers of the different types of hydrogen, you can then make leaps and bounds in this technology.